Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So yeah, so this is gonna be a different kind of video for me. This is gonna be a wear test on the Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in the shade L80. Now, I have had this foundation for about a couple of days now, and I have used it twice. I've used it in two different types of settings. I've used it in the daytime for only like 3 hours, 4 hours maybe, and then I use it at night. But I really want to see how this foundation lasts for a multitude of hours. Is it going to last in hot weather? Right now, California is having really weird weather. It's hot and it's humid and then it's sunny. Like, it pretty much has bipolar weather, which is pretty common in California to have bipolar weather. But yeah, we're going to be testing out this foundation today for you guys. A little bit of a closer look for you. I'm going to be testing this out. And right now it is currently 4:13. I'm going to try and keep this on for about a good... I don't know how long I'm going to try and keep this on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be inserting clips from each couple of hours that I'm doing, so I'll give you guys updates. And since I am more on the dry combo side, this whole part of my face right here can get super dry, but then my nose gets super oily in my T-zone. That's just how my face works, unfortunately. So I'm going to get my moisturizer and my primer out, and then we're going to apply this bad boy here. So give me 1 second. Okay, we got our moisturizer and we got our primer, so I'm going to be showing you just these two couple of steps. And by now you should know what kind of moisturizer I'm into. I'm into the Daily Hydration Moisturizer by e.l.f. It is this beat up and it's this dirty because I literally use it 24/7. I take about a good 2 to 3 pumps of this moisturizer. I kind of apply it on all sides of my face and I put it all over because I love the feeling of this moisturizer. This is good for any skin type, to be completely honest. One says it's a hydrating moisturizer. That's always a key component when I look for a moisturizer. I look for hydration. I don't look for really anything else besides hydration because my skin is so dry, especially in these hot months. So for primer, I'm going to be using the Correcting Hydrate and Balance Primer from Pure. This is what it looks like. This is a baby version of it. So Pure is sold at Kohl's. It is sold at Ulta. It is sold pretty much on those sites and also on pure.com as well. But I love this primer due to the fact that it has the hydration that I desperately love and need in my skin. It comes out in like a little blue tint, which is actually really cool. And I love immediately when you put this on that you get that cooling sensation already. Now, the reason I'm putting a lot of hydrating products on is because this is a matte foundation. And normally I don't wear matte foundations due to the fact that I feel like matte foundations on me don't look as flattering as dewy foundations do. And now I'm going to just spray my face with some more hydration. I just hit my hand with my brushes. And of course, you already know the drill, the Pure Miracle Mist. Love this. I'm already going to be on my 3rd bottle. I'm pretty sure the obsession is actually real. So we have all that nutrients inside us now onto our skin. It's soaking in. It's ready to work for our foundation, which is the star of the show. So I have tested this foundation on with a brush, and personally I did not like it with a brush. I used the brush that I always use with any type of foundation, which is the Morphe M439. Just looks like this. Mine's just crusted and busted, so ignore that. I actually just used this yesterday, so that's why it's looking crusted and busted right now. But I do about 3 little pumps like that, and put the cap back on the correct way. Thank you very much. And then I'm going to just be taking my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, and I dampened it because I don't want as much coverage today, especially since this is a matte foundation. It can cling to any dry patches I have, and I'm not really down with dry patches. So I'm going to go right here. Now the color, I think I actually did a pretty good job picking out the color. I'm not going to lie. And this was a guess. L80 was definitely a guess because L90, or not L90, 970 looked really pink. And yes, my face may have like those red marks all here, but as you see, the rest of my body is pretty much yellow. You know, another thing I noticed with this foundation when I put it on is right after it kind of dries down, it dries down pretty damn fast. I'm not gonna lie. I like how lightweight it feels so far, so that's always a good thing. Someone just texted me saying that they thought of me because they were headed towards Sephora, and I said, that's the nicest thing anyone can say to me, honestly. I'm gonna add one more pump just so I can get my forehead and a little bit of my neck, because since this is a little bit more of like a yellow, I kind of want to just bring that down all the way into my neck. Also, make sure when you are blending with any type of beauty blender or sponge, you are bringing that foundation into your hairline. You do not want to be two-toned. Okay, so this is the finished foundation. So once you, it's still a little tacky for right now, and I'm just going to let that dry down a little bit. But I noticed once I put my concealer on, the whole foundation looks super, super matte, and it feels matte, which is another good thing. So just letting you know, if you are into matte foundations, then you may like this one. I'll give you my final thoughts at the end of the day. I am going to do the rest of my face off of camera. It's just going to be a super easy look for me today. I'll show you a couple bits here and there, and I will give you my final thoughts by the end. And now you'll see me do my face in fast motion. Go! Okay, so I have just my mascara on. This is literally my everyday makeup routine. So I just kind of wanted to show you what we got going on so far. Highlight is popping. Thanks, Mary Luminizer. And the e.l.f. highlight. I mean, it's cute or whatever. But yeah, we're going to be testing this foundation out. I have to just spray my face real quick. And I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. So far, it feels really dry. But dry meaning it doesn't have a tackiness to it, because some foundations can feel like that. Okay, I'm just gonna spray my face real quick. This smells bomb, by the way. So I'm gonna go put on a lip, and then we gotta go figure out something to do. I'm not just gonna stay home. I gotta figure out something. Alrighty, little update for you. It is now 7. I have me a grande iced white chocolate mocha. And so far I'm liking the foundation so far. Like I said, I wanted to do this wear test on a day where it's sunny, yet it turns into night and blah, 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 blah. So far I'm liking it. My glasses did dive into the indentation on my nose, but that's totally normal. I don't know why, I was just so tired. I don't know from what, but yeah, so far so good on the foundation. I have no complaints so far. I just want to see where it is in a couple hours with my nose, because my nose loses foundation the easiest. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this foundation is in a couple hours, which I will update you guys on that as well. It is 9. I've had this makeup on since 5 something, and foundation is still holding up. I noticed a little bit of creasing right here, but again, that could be either the concealer or it could be the foundation. I'm not 100% sure. Hasn't really broken up too much around my nose. I did have sunglasses on, so that indentation may still be there. Other than that, it's still holding up pretty good, so I'll give it credit. Wait, lights please, thank you. So I'm giving it credit for right now. I do notice a little bit of creasing. It may just be the Tarte Shape Tape working with this foundation, so it may not like each other. So just giving you guys a quick update, and I will check back in with you around 11, and then we'll do one more update around 12 or 1. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'll figure it out. Okay, one last update before the final one. It is 10:50, and I am just feeling, wait, hold on. There we go, got some light now. Just giving you guys a quick update on the foundation. This is what it's looking like. It started creasing more inside here. Between the forehead, it looks pretty good. You know, shockingly, it's not separating from my nose. Like, this side still looks really, really good. And then this side, I think it's starting to get there. And keep in mind, I've had this makeup on for about 6 hours, I want to say, almost 7. So it's doing pretty good. You can still see slightly some of my pores here. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's what I have been doing for the last, like, I don't know, how long has it been? It's been something, but yeah, this is what we got so far. But yeah, update on the foundation. I like it so far. Hasn't really, like, left my face. That's a lipstick thing. But other than that, you guys, so far so good. The only complaint I do have is you can see, like, some of my pores through here. That happens with a lot of foundations that I try out. But again, it could just be my skin type, so you never really know. But yeah, this is my last update until we get back to officially the last update. So in about an hour or 2, I will come back and we will finish this video off. This is the last update of the night. It is currently 12 midnight. So I've worn this makeup for about a good 8 hours. And now these are my final thoughts on the Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. So far, I'm going to give this foundation a big thumbs up. I like the color choice that I made. They had a ton of shades when I went to go and visit this specific foundation in Target. They had like, oh god, like over 30 shades, I want to at least say, because I know some locations are different, but at least the one I went to, there was a ton, which I personally loved. I love seeing companies expand their shade ranges. Here are my thoughts on the Covergirl foundation. I love the color choice of it. L80 was definitely the right choice for me. It matches my neck 100%. It feels and it looks like your skin. I think that's why I liked it so much. I'm gonna do a pros and cons list. I'm doing the pros right now. I like the color selection of it. I like how it just looks very skin-like. It looks natural, and I'm trying to like get close up so you guys can really see every little itty bitty detail. Didn't really cake up around the nose area, but every skin type is different, so just depends on what you personally like. But yeah, there are some cons that I would say. It did crease up underneath my eyes, but that could be also a mixture of the Tarte Shape Tape with this foundation together, so maybe that isn't the best combo. I remember yesterday I did the exact same combo, if I'm not 100% mistaken, and it didn't crease on me. I'm not a fan of the Tarte Shape Tape with this foundation together. A super heavy concealer and a matte foundation can sometimes clash, and the formulas can just get all over the place, so just fair warning about that. I do agree that you do have to wear a hydrating moisturizer or primer with this foundation because it can become very drying. At one point during the day, my face felt extremely heavy. Like, it feels like that MAC foundation that everybody says feels like cake face. That's what it felt like for a little bit, but then it kind of went away, kind of absorbed into my skin. You can still see like some moles I have right here. I have 3 little moles right here, but my highlight is kind of blinding that, so sorry. But it looks skin-like, so I think that's what I like about it. I don't want my foundation to look extremely full coverage. I still like for you to see some type of skin. So Would I give this foundation a good rating? Yes, I would give it about a good 4 out of 5 stars. I would definitely repurchase. Yeah, I think I would recommend it, and especially for someone who is like complected like me, L80 was a really great shade. So, but I'm more on the yellow spectrum. I know my neck looks yellow and the rest of my body looks kind of whitish pink. I'm not in Miami yet. I'm not tan yet. So once I'm in Miami and I'm tan, this is gonna look a little bit different. This is my review on the Covergirl True Blend Matte Foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos, and if you want to see me test out more different products, please let me know in the comments down below. I would really love and appreciate all your feedback. Any type of comments will help me expand my horizon when it comes to makeup. I have a ton of tutorials in mind coming for you guys on myself, on different people. You'll be seeing those later. And yeah, if you have any other video ideas that you want to see from me or Talina, please let me know and let both of us know, because we would love to hear both of your feedback. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in our next video. Bye guys.
Take the pain, can take the hurt. I wish that I could turn back time and say I love you. I'd do anything to